So when you're out traveling, one of the most convenient things to do is to be able to pull over real quick. Don't spend a lot of money. You're just passing through, sleep at a Walmart parking lot. If that sounds intimidating to you, we're going to run over some do's and don'ts. Keep watching. Seem a little intimidating sleeping, pulling over, sleeping at a Walmart. Almost feels like you're trespassing. I know for us that's how it felt the first few times we did that. One way to alleviate any of that feeling, call ahead. Ask them if it's okay. Traveling in these times, there's a closing time, 8:30. Very frequently we would get there after 8:30. Now you're wondering, okay, is it okay? Can we stay here? We hadn't called ahead. We weren't sure how far we were going to travel that day. Look for other campers. Look for signs. There's a very good possibility if you see several other campers doing it, hopefully they've done the research and you can piggyback on them. Go right ahead and pull in there and make yourself comfortable. The things that we like to do when we pull in, we can see that it's okay. It looks like there's no signs. There's a bunch of other people setting up for the night. We like to be in that area but not right next to them. And then the other thing that we do is we will pay attention to the entrance and exits. So if they're closed when you get there, there's a good chance they're going to open around 7 in the morning. I don't want to be near the front door. I don't want to be on display when the shoppers come in at 7 a.m. We tend to stay, in the general area of the other campers, maybe a little bit off to the side. These parking lots are very well lit, so we do use our window coverings. It's not quite as important to be stealth at a Walmart parking lot as it would be, in a rest stop or on the side of the road someplace. But we still use the window coverings for the light. It can be pretty bright in those parking lots. They're well lit parking lots, which is one of the reasons that makes me feel kind of safe. The other reason that I like to pay attention to where we are in the parking lot, entrances and exits and things like that is, especially if you're pulling in after they've closed. Now hopefully by the time you're seeing this, they're open 24 hours again, but right now I don't think that's the case. So we like to pay attention to the entrance and exits just in case we find out that we miscalculated and it's not all right to sleep there. We want to be able to get out of there pretty quick. One of the things that I do is I tend to leave the keys in the ignition. I'll put my t-shirt or something over there so that nobody can see that they're in the ignition. But I want to be able to get up and get out quick if need be.
And don't set up camp.
Yeah, I mean, we've pulled into Walmart parking lots before where, campers are in there. They got the extenders out. They got the camp chairs set up, the canopy, their little canopy patio, indoor, outdoor carpeting out there. This is just a place to pass through, sleep on the cheap, not a place to set up camp. This is not a campground. It's Walmart doing us a favor by letting us spend the night as we're passing through in their parking lot. One of the huge advantages to spending the night in a Walmart parking lot is when you wake up, you're at Walmart. So it sure makes refrigeration easy. Last summer when we were out 100-degree temperatures, refrigeration was an issue. So being in a Walmart parking lot so you can just run in the store and get fresh food every morning, it certainly helped with the refrigeration issue, cut down on the refrigeration issue. The other thing that we like about it, Walmart does have a camping section, and as we were going, we found that pretty useful. We pulled over at a Walmart, woke up one morning and went in and bought a camp stove. We weren't happy with what we had brought with us. Another time we went in and bought some sleeping bags in there. We weren't happy with what we had brought with us. And not to mention the food and the bathroom and things like that. So the other thing that you really want to pay attention to, and this sort of piggybacks on the last one as far as setting up camp, be respectful. Walmart, again, they're doing you a favor. Don't set up camp and be respectful. Clean up after yourself. Don't spit your toothpaste out the window. Just be respectful. Be aware of your surroundings. Understand that you are a guest. I'm going to give you a hot tip. This isn't one that I share with a lot of people, but I'm going to tell you this one. Everybody asks, when they see our van, they think it's a great idea, but where do you go to the bathroom? When you are sleeping at a Walmart parking lot, especially under these conditions where they're not open 24 hours a day, you go in there at 7 a.m., when they just opened and you got a nice, fresh, clean bathroom all to yourself. Don't tell them I told you though. Another cool thing about Walmart is the close proximity to everything. Now, this Walmart in our neighborhood is not a super Walmart. There's a few aisles of food, but it's not the main focus here. The camping area is not bad. We just picked up a Dutch oven there. Now, right across the street, there's a McDonald's, and that's one of the things that we're looking for when we wake up in the morning is where can we get a good cup of coffee? McDonald's does an alright cup of coffee. There's always gas close by. Now, there's nothing right here that I can show you, but I know just because this is our neighborhood, about a quarter of a mile down the street, there's a gas station. No matter which way you go, this is Route 1 right here. You can go either way and be at a gas station within 2 minutes. The highway is maybe a half a mile to the left, but probably not even a half a mile to the left. So they're conveniently located, clean restrooms, plenty of supplies. Grab some food, grab some extra camping supplies. One thing that I do, you know, if it's been a while, we've been out in the middle of nowhere for a while, I'll go in there and buy a $7 t-shirt and a pack of socks if it's been a while since we've been to the laundry. Look for signs. I know that a lot of towns don't allow overnight parking, which has nothing to do with Walmart. They just don't allow it in their town, so even then, nobody in that store is going to be able to give you permission to break the law in their city. So even if they don't allow overnight parking, chances are it's not even Walmart's fault. It happens to be where they're set up.
Usually every city has one. I mean,
There's
Walmarts
one
are
in
very-
every place. I mean, I can't tell you, we were in the middle of nowhere in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, and there was nothing around, and we found a Walmart. They really are a godsend when you're traveling. It's a whole bunch better than, you know, $30 to $40 a night for a camping spot. You know, $80 to $150 a night if you wanted to go find a hotel someplace. It's a whole bunch easier just to find a Walmart and pull over and get some sleep. So we don't want to find a hotel. We prefer the comfort of our van. One of the reasons that we started traveling this way was because it was we figured it was a little bit safer for us. Allows us to social distance, allows us to not come in contact with other people, allows us to not sleep in a bed that somebody slept in that last night. So we've just find it a safer, more convenient way, and not to mention way cheaper. So, you know, don't be afraid. Use your Walmart, call ahead, look for signs, look for other campers. It's really not that intimidating. Maybe the first time you do it, you feel a little funny. I remember the first time we did it, right? We were like, oh, hey, we're doing this. Okay, this is real. But now it's like no big deal. And we are more than comfortable doing it. We're a little bit more comfortable in the van than we were the car. We always felt like that was a spectacle, taking that apart and putting that together every night. But it's amazing to us. You go to sleep and there's a few campers in the parking lot, and you wake up and there's 20 in your area of people that have pulled in during the night just to crash, just to catch some sleep. Get up, go in, grab some food, grab some supplies, and keep going. So I hope you find these tips helpful. If you do find these tips helpful, make sure you don't miss more tips that we keep throwing at you by hitting that subscribe button. And please hit the like button if you're enjoying these videos, and leave us a comment. We like to hear from you all. Thanks for watching. Anything else, darling? It's recording right now.
It is?
Yep. I can cut all this out. It's not gonna. Doesn't have to be in the video.
Put, you know, what you're saving from